Hello.
Hello! Hello, everyone. So, do you know who Shirley Curry is?
Do I know who
Shirley Curry is.
Shirley Curry? No, I'm not familiar with Shirley Curry.
She's a little lady who loves Skyrim.
She's a little old lady who loves Skyrim.
Yeah.
I might know her then.
I follow her on Twitter.
This-
And every day she posts up like really nice screenshots of her just like she wanders around the land and takes photos of what she thinks are nice landscapes. It's so wholesome.
That's adorable.
I love it so much.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I recommend following her if you haven't.
So she's like everyone's favorite Skyrim grandma.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Shirley Curry is a pretty like memorable / fun name to say.
Yeah. You know, I haven't met many people of our generation called Shirley. But I've met a lot of people of the previous generation called Shirley.
Yeah. Surely there would be more. Ha ha ha.
Shirley's a nice name.
Yeah,
Yeah, my auntie is called Shirley.
you do.
She's called Auntie Shirley.
You call her Auntie Shirley.
Yeah, because that's the name.
Warm up and stretch. Alright,
Okay.
Patrick.
Sure, Pat. Hey, good morning.
Oh,
How are you guys doing? What's AOT? Who's this guy?
Attack on Titan.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
How can you listen and watch? I don't know how you can listen to two things at the same time. Mr. Pudis.
I don't know. Practice. The ultimate multitasker. Martina had cake for breakfast. I'm jealous. I'm having pineapple. I have pineapple. Apparently orange and yellow fruits are a good source of vitamin A, which is good for stuff. I've forgotten exactly what.
It's your alphabet soup.
It's good for I think the brain and the nervous system, something. Pineapple is tasty. I'd like to try a pineapple upside down cake sometime. Did you get my message I sent you, my secret message that was on my screen that I left for you?
No.
Oh.
What did you?
I saw that you were working on the stream overlay last night.
Oh.
And that you had my screen up on your screen, so I left you a little message on my screen, hoping that you would receive it.
No. I didn't work on it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. It just said Doig is lovely. And it had a little heart. The sentiment's still the same.
It just hits different. Because you're telling me
It
rather than me
hits
discovering
different.
it. Yeah.
Big mood, Doig.
Live. Because I can respond to you. Rather than you being secreted away.
I have to say it to your face now. It's a whole different vibe.
Mood. Oh no,
Thank you, Snoz Smith. I'm doing some arm stretches to get warmed up. Let's do some wrist stretches as well. Get our drawing hands all warmed up.
I don't have morning caffeine most of the time, Patrick.
Mike doesn't really like coffee, and he doesn't drink tea all that much. I've realised how little he drinks tea when I don't make it for him.
None. None at all.
Yeah.
I didn't drink tea until I met you.
Yep.
I distinctly remember the conversation going, what kind of tea would you like? And I said, I don't drink tea. And you said,
what?
No, you said, you will.
Like, I could make them for you anytime.
Yeah.
But you never asked me for any.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
last couple of times I've offered, you've been like, nah. So,
Yeah. I'm not a big tea drinker.
no.
I don't like most tea. The only tea that I really like is Earl Grey, and that's only because I stick sugar in it.
Lady Grey.
Or Lady Grey.
You like that
I
too?
like the Greys.
The whole Grey family.
Drinking water is for the brain. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't tea like mostly water, right? It's like, it's water but with infusions. Does it count? It's gotta count, surely. Can you all hear the music okay, by the way? So yesterday, we made the very smart decision that we were going to be on an airship,
Oh yeah.
and that Doig and Swift have an airship called the SS Adventure, or the Sadventure. and
Sad
Mike got
venture.
super excited about all the stuff we could do to do with it, to do with the alerts, to do with the stream theming, everything like that. Hot leaf juice, yeah. It is hot leaf juice. It's good. It's good. I really want to learn to make my own teas. Maybe I should put that on the list of things that I'm gonna do.
Yeah, maybe you could spend some time learning how to. Would you grow your own tea plant again, or would you just get?
I want to. I feel like I've probably got a better chance with my tea plant maybe when we're in our own place. But I have other tea things, like I can blend it with tea that I've already bought. I've got like a bunch of ingredients upstairs, like I've got, you know, rose petals and stuff, all bagged up and ready to go, fennel root and stuff.
Oh, cool.
All my witchy supplies are ready to go.
Ben, is that even a question?
Wait, is Doig gonna be a grumpy? Doig is a grumpy old man. I mean, that's what Doig is. Doig is a grumpy old man. Gym of the gym, it's earlier than usual. We're only half an hour off where we're meant to start. Isn't that amazing? We're getting better. Mainly because Mike came and woke me up.
I mean, the stream says 8 to 10 a.m. So
Does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't underneath.
Underneath what?
Underneath, you know, where it says 7:30 to 9 a.m.
Oh.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I should really change that.
Yeah, that seems outdated.
Yeah, and we also promised game streams 9 a.m. to 12 on Saturdays.
That seems super outdated.
Yeah, it's pretty outdated. It still looks cute, but I should change the art stream times and everything, and the game stream times. Game streams, I should just write, I don't know, man, whenever. Sometimes. Oh, man, Pat. Yeah, me too.
Man, Pat. Sorry.
Man, Pat. Hopefully next time we'll be visiting you or something.
I see it.
You're super always welcome, though. I hope that we get to see each other in person again soon. It might be... I don't know what it's like for you over there, Pat, but it might be towards the end of the year or next year at this rate. Looking at when the vaccines are being sent out to people, or rather when you have to go and get vaccinated. Aww, Pal. Patrick says he found you pleasantly sweet. Aww. Oh yeah, do you guys listen to Mabim Bam, by the way? Also, Jim of the Gym, we got your email. Thank you for sending it through.
Yeah, we did. We also got yours, Habbo.
Yeah, Habbo.
Wherever you are.
If you're even here. If you're even listening. But yeah, Jim, we're gonna send you an invite. We just didn't get around to it yet. But now you get to see the message.
Yeah,
Hey.
I saw it.
I have to delete it forever.
I'm considering... No.
What are you considering?
I was considering making the camera in this 3D thing orthographic, but I thought against it for a second there, because then we wouldn't be able to do zoom in.
Jim of the Gym says, was it formal enough? It was very pleasant and polite, thank you. Yeah, do you guys listen to Mabim Bam, and have you listened to the latest episode? Because there's a bonkers Munch Squad. And for anyone who doesn't know, Munch Squad is a segment of Mabim Bam where they look at ridiculous advertising campaigns from food places. And I just had to share this because I think it's the most stupid thing ever. So Dunkin' Donuts have decided they're going to do a promotion based around the virus and everything. And their thing is, if you come in and show that you've been vaccinated, you get a free donut. A free glazed donut.
Okay.
And you can do that every day for a year. Which sounds pretty awesome, right? Free donuts for the vaccinated?
That's a lot of donuts.
Yeah, like a free donut every day. Then there's an FAQ, and one of the questions is, what if I don't want to get vaccinated?
Does it
and
say
the response is,
you don't get a donut?
No, the response is, getting vaccinated is a very personal choice. And we understand like that it's a very personal decision to make. It's not. It's not a personal choice because it's for the good of everybody. It's like a choice that should be driven by the fact that you want to protect your fellow man as well as yourself. It's almost like a duty to make sure that more people don't die. But they said, we understand it's a personal choice. If you choose not to get vaccinated, then you can come in on Mondays and get a free donut and coffee.
Wait.
You get a coffee as well, and you're not excluded from the promotion. You can come in on Monday and get your free donut if you choose not to get vaccinated. Dunkin' Donuts, what are you playing at? You want to get all the people who are going to be coughing and not vaccinated all in the same place, huh? Getting their donuts.
Oh, that's true.
Coughing
yeah.
in one another's faces, non-vaccinated.
It's kind of
what?
In this weird way of not trying to cause offense. It's like, oh well.
Yeah, what it should be is that people who don't get vaccinated get charged twice as much for their donut to make up all the donuts that they're losing, giving them to the vaccinated people.
Are you saying that Dunkin' Donuts should...
I'm saying Dunkin'
Wait!
Donuts...
I have a joke!
Okay, I'm sorry.
That Dunkin' Donuts should install a policy of an anti-vax tax in their store.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
No. Yes. That's what I was saying.
A non-vax tax. I'm saying that they started off sounding like they were making a stand and making a point about something, and then it turned out that they weren't making a stand or a point about anything. And actually, you know, if you don't get vaccinated, then you get the extra coffee. So is it a better deal? Don't get a coffee if you're vaccinated.
I mean, yeah.
It's... Dunkin' Donuts, why? Why are you doing this? Sigh. The Rabim Bam boys are making the joke that they should just, like, be like, yeah, free donuts for people who decide not to get vaccinated. And then they just herd them into a van afterwards and take them to a farm for people who don't get vaccinated. So that people who, like, want to live with the virus and not get vaccinated can all live together in peaceful harmony.
Toilet duck, after extensive research, recommends toilet duck.
Home and the deranged. That's incredibly good, Patrick. That's so good. Ah, just bonkers. Don't reward people for deciding not to get vaccinated. Are you off your rocker? Like, what good is that gonna do? Especially don't invite them all into a store at the same time to get every donut. Keep them as far away from people as possible.
I don't know, you seem really hung up on the free coffee thing.
I am. I would like a free coffee, and I can't get one if I get vaccinated. But you know what? I value my life more than I value a free coffee. I also value the lives of my friends and my family more than I value a free coffee, so...
I think returning to 1920 by 1080 is maybe not a good call.
How come?
Because to have our screens be the same size next to each other, we only use half the space.
Yeah, but we use all of the space that Twitch provides to us, and the screens would still be the same size as they are right now.
Yeah, but what would we do with all the other space?
What would we do with all the I don't know. We could do anything. We have more room for other things, Mike. What are we gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside our trunk. We're gonna make you dunk. Make you dunk your donut that you get for being vaccinated.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't be as mad if anti-vaxxers were just like, we can't get sick. But the fact that they're putting everyone else in danger, the fact that their unwillingness to accept that the pandemic is an actual thing that you should get vaccinated against means that they could, like, very easily be carrying the disease but not showing and just pass it on to, like, a little old lady or, you know, a student with asthma or something as they're passing by. It's like so beyond selfish. Like, even if you don't 100% believe it's true, don't you think it's worth just, like, hedging your bets a little bit? Or do you literally believe that the government are injecting nanomachines into us that they're going to use to control our brains or something?
We could show more of our screens.
Show the top bits, the bits that don't matter. I mean, we can probably fit more stuff. Like, we can have the chat go a little bit further up. We can show more of your airship's background when we finally have it.
I don't know if I want to make that anymore.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
But you were so excited about it, like, yesterday.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh no!
I got lazy.
You got lazy? Are you
Yeah.
lazy or are you, like, just not excited about it anymore?
I don't know.
It's okay if you don't want to do it
I
anymore.
think on talking with you and you were like, well, let's not make something that's going to take 7 months to do. And I was just like, you're right. You're right.
I don't think that will take 7 months to do though. Like, I think making the airship background, we can repurpose what we already have from other stuff pretty easily.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, you'd know. You'd be the one who would be making it.
Yeah.
Well, what would you want in the background then?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Michael, are you okay? You sound kind of tired.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat, thanks so much for the bits. Thank you. You have an awesome day, Patrick. Or night. Get some sleep.
Night-o, Pat.
Yeah, night-night. Ring-a-ding-bling says, I honestly don't like people getting better treatment and more rights for being vaccinated so soon. It kind of discriminates against people who aren't able to get the vaccine so soon. Like countries where the rollout isn't smooth or are being blocked by the wealthy Western countries. I think it's, you know, fair enough. To be honest, there are not going to be very many immunocompromised 90-year-olds getting Dunkin' Donuts, I don't think. But, at least we know that we would choose to have it. You know?
Yeah.
We'll get it eventually. Until then, all we can do is stay safe. It's a good point, though. So what is making you excited this morning, Mike?
Sleeping.
Oh, I think an airship is an exciting, cool idea. I like it.
It is. How did you manage to sell your art and getting a job? For you, it's impossible.
You know, to be honest, sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to be talking over you. I was just going to say that we didn't really sell our art until people started asking for it. You know? So we definitely don't sell enough art to make a living from selling art.
You mean prints specifically?
Yeah, I mean specifically selling art like prints. In terms of selling our services, like being hired as animators or game devs or anything, that's like a slightly different thing. But if you're talking about selling art, like selling prints, we definitely don't make enough to live off selling prints. And we only started selling them when people started asking us if they could get prints of certain pieces on their walls. So it might not be the best people to ask, but I think in general, if you just keep working on your art and doing what excites you, then people who find that exciting too are going to want to get prints of it. So I think just keep doing what you're doing until that time comes. You know, I don't think it's impossible for you. I don't think it's impossible for anyone. You know, I believe that you can do it. I believe that anyone has the potential within them to do it. Although I do think it's more challenging for some than it is for others.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike?
I think keep making the things that make you excited and sharing those. It's what you do in the meantime. That's the big, it's the big question.
What you do in the meantime?
Well, you have to be able to support yourself before you can support yourself with your art.
Yeah.
I guess it is hard.
Back before I got hired as an animator, I was a waiter at various places. I was a sandwich maker. I worked in a pet shop.
You
I
worked in a pet shop.
a coffee shop. Yeah, I worked in various places. Like, you do what you need to do to make ends meet, and then you can pursue your art in your spare time. See, I want to read what Kozak said. Kozak says, seeing the slow vaccination pace in my country is so frustrating. The government decided to spend a few extra weeks on setting up an infrastructure for a smoother process, but we're only barely at 500,000 mark of fully vaccinated people in a country of 17 million. Oh, wow, that's really not very much, is it? Don't I mean a sandwich artist? Yeah, I guess so. A sandwich artist. I guess I always was trading my art from the very beginning. Have we invested in marketing courses? No. Not at all. I think mainly because we haven't wanted to make a business out of selling prints or anything, because we were kind of aware it wasn't going to support us.
So not personally invested, but I took marketing in university for 1 semester, and I was also part of a business. It was like what would you call it? Like, I was in a company with a friend for a few years, and he secured funding, and as part of the funding there was like business stuff. So I've had a little bit more business bear stuff in my life.
And how have you found it has impacted the way you work or the way you
I have no idea.
promote yourself?
I have no idea, because I don't know what I would be like without having sat through seminars and stuff.
Yeah, like, I think marketing is important, but I think the most important thing is just the quality of work.
Oh, yeah.
And making sure that it's up there. Like, making sure it's something that people want to begin with, I think is like the most important thing. It's also the thing which is kind of hardest to work on, because progress can be slow. Learning to improve or continuing to churn out the pieces. So long as you are having fun with it, I think that's the most important thing. People will see that enjoyment in your artwork. Like, it'll have a spark.
Yeah. The ideal solution is you want to get hired for the thing that you're already making. You don't want to make stuff to get hired.
Yeah.
Like that in an ideal scenario. And so if you invest your time in making stuff to get hired, you're going to get hired for that stuff.
And then you're going to be like, oh no, I've been hired with making stuff which I'm not like fully behind, and now I have to spend a large portion of my life just doing the same thing over and over, and it's a thing that I'm not that into.
Yeah. That is tough, yeah. It's a dilemma. It can be hard to find motivation to do passionate art if it won't help you pay the bills. Yeah.
I think the way to look at it is that passionate art will help you pay the bills. The only difference between your passionate art helping you pay the bills and your non-passionate art helping you pay the bills is that non-passionate art will put you in a cycle of doing just that. Because if that's what starts paying the bills, then you'll be scared to stop doing that.
Yeah.
And then you'll end up doing it forever, because you'll be like, well, I can't quit doing Sailor Moon fan art because that's what people want from me.
Just get good guys easy, says Ula.
Yeah, it's not that easy, but there is an aspect of kind of believing in yourself and supporting yourself by other means until it's it's practical for you to do that. You know, you might really love Sailor Moon, in which case doing fan art of stuff like that might be something that you really enjoy. You just shouldn't force yourself to do stuff that you're not a fan of, that you're not interested in doing just because it's popular. That's the thing. Like, if you really don't like Dragon Ball Z and you don't have no interest in it, but you're forcing yourself to draw Dragon Ball Z pieces because you think they're what people want, then don't force that miserable existence on yourself.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pablo says, I've worked on an insurance company as a clerk, as a waiter at a taco truck, as a drone pilot taking footage and editing it for corporate videos. Whoa, that's cool. As a junior designer at a software developing company. Didn't like any of it, to be honest. Yeah. Likewise, like, I've worked plenty of jobs to make ends meet, which haven't been, like, what I've wanted to pursue as a career. And I think, to a certain extent, that's, like, sometimes part of what's necessary to give yourself the time to find your groove with art and make work that you're happy with and that other people want from you. See. Alik Stuff says, my old animations about Dota were kind of popular back in the day, but I don't play the game anymore and I find it hard to find interest in that game. Yeah, that's cool. Like, you wouldn't want to be making Dota animations forever just because they were popular once. You know? You want to find the new thing that you're interested in, whether it be something that's your own or whether it be fan art for something else that you find more interesting. But, like, definitely I think looking to make a living just out of selling prints is really hard. Like, or just out of putting animation out there on YouTube is really hard. Like, probably what you want, if you want an actual career out of it, you want to look at being hired into a position, either as a freelancer or as a permanent employee. You know? A character design position or a storyboard position or an animation position, whatever it is you want to do. If you want to be able to support yourself, I think lending your services to companies is really the only practical way, unless you're an extremely well-known artist that's like able to survive completely off just the popularity of your work. Like, even our pal David Liu, who I consider a complete top-tier artist, and, you know, who I would think is extremely popular, you know, he has a full-time job at a games company.
Yeah.
So the trick is to find the career you want, to find the role you want to fill, that you would enjoy. Yeah, Danny can. I definitely say that commissions and money for fan art, that's extremely hard to support yourself on, like, full time. It does feel like we're at a rave, doesn't it, Ula? This music.
Yeah,
It's okay, Mike, you can leave it on if you want.
it's gone.
Poor Mike. I feel like I'm always heckling your music.
Really, the trick to it is make what you want to make and make it so well that other people want you to make it for them.
Yeah.
That's the ideal scenario.
Yeah, like, I believe, and I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that the plushie artist I commissioned, Sophie's Plushies, I think she might be able to support herself full time just making plushies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she takes commissions, and
Oh, our thing isn't running. You guys, why are you sending bombs? We don't even have the avatars there. And I didn't realize.
She does plushies and it's about 250 a pop. And I'm assuming that the time that she spends to make them means that that cost is a livable wage for her.
How much is it per plushie?
About 250 for like the larger size.
So that should be about 2 days work.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
And she, I'm assuming that she's got fast enough and good enough at what she does that she's able to live on that, plus the stuff that she kind of sells on Etsy that she makes. Like she makes little plush snails and stuff that she sells on the side. But people go to her because she's so good. Like, the reason that you have to like book a slot with her is because she's always full up, because she's so good at what she does. You know, if her work wasn't outstanding, I think she would have it, you know, have a very hard time making ends meet like that. But I think she's got so fast and so good at what she does. See, Alik says, I don't like the idea of becoming popular based on one piece of art that wasn't even meant to be serious. And is bad influence. Look at Rehab Song by Amy Winehouse. She died young because she refused to go to rehab, but that bad influence song is kind of what defines her. Yeah, like, it's difficult being known for something that you're either not proud of or it doesn't send like a great message about who you are. That was one thing that I worried a little bit about as a young artist. Because, you know, I noticed that a lot of the animations that were getting a lot of views and stuff when I was young were fan animations and animations that were like very, what's the word, unkind to the source material. You know, animations
there's a cynicism to it.
Yeah, animation with like blood or swearing or violence where it was making fun of things in kind of a malicious way. And I think I made one animation like that and I just felt so like kind of dirty about it that I never did it again. I was like, I'm not proud of this, I don't want to make this.
Oops.
I don't want this to be like what I'm known for. This is what it takes to get popular. I don't want to do it because this is going to be what people remember me as and for. You know, I was too young back then to even think about like, even if it gets you know, quote unquote popular on YouTube, what does that translate to in terms of funds and money? Honestly, barely anything. Still not enough to live on. So there wasn't even like an end game there to be working towards. I suppose the thought in my head was like, I'll work towards being a known name, and then off the back of that, I can build something. But I didn't want to be building something that I didn't believe in. That just didn't feel like me.
Sorry, I'm being a terrible conversationalist.
It's okay. Ula, when I was young, yeah, I know, right? It's weird saying that.
When you was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog. Yeah, Alik, I also find it sad that the really popular stuff is often the really negative stuff. Like, I wish people could be a little bit kinder and a bit more positive. And I'm not saying cheer up, world. I'm just saying that it's sad that a video where it's like, why this series you love is absolute shit and always was, will get more views than the video saying what I love about this series. I wish people appreciated things maybe a little bit more.
That's the mood.
Yeah, exactly, Danny can. The context of the jokes they make in some of those shows is so cynical and depressive it ends up being unfunny sometimes. like I was just hopping on a bandwagon back then, is like the simple truth. Is I was like, well, this is popular, so I'll do this. But even if I had got popular, I would have just been another name in a crowd of people all doing the same thing. I'm far happier just making the kind of wholesome stuff I want to see in the world, you know? If not you, then who?
Yeah.
You know, no one else is going to make the kind of stuff that you yourself will make. It can only be one use, so it's really a waste to do anything else.
Popularity is overrated.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, Alik says my guess is most people are suffering from negative art helps them relate. Yeah, like, I like bent art. Art where you just need to kind of get your feelings out. I think that's a very human thing. I just wish that people didn't feel the need to tear down other things to do it. You know, like I'm all for venting and drawing unpleasant stuff if it helps you kind of get over internal conflict. But when that's based upon saying that someone else's work is terrible, like, it kind of sucks that you have to tag other people down to make yourself feel better. Not talking about you personally, just saying you as in, you know, the more general sense.
I don't know where to put our screens in this new layout. Like, is it fun to have our avatars over the top of our screens, or should we do something more like?
I think it's fun to have them over the top of them. I don't think they need to come like overlap completely, but I think it's nice to show that little bit of overlap so that it feels layered in depth. Give my life to the ocean. Let's see. Alik says when I look at the art of David Firth, it's so depressing, but it acts like a magnet for tons of new viewers. I don't know David Firth. I don't think. I'm googling. Oh, Salad Fingers. Yeah, like I think people were drawn to that as well because it was so bizarre. It was like a horror series, like Don't Hook Me, I'm Scared. Just kind of unsettling. You know? It might not be my kind of jam, but I kind of respect art like that. Like that dude was 100% doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't copying anyone or following a trend.
I was talking a little bit with Declan yesterday because I started watching a show called Invincible, which is an animated.
Oh, I want to do that.
Thing. And one of the things in the conversation was that this superhero series is like it's like one of the more popular ones currently available at the moment in comics, and what he said was it's like these creators, they own it, and so they've kind of like they've made it and they've lent into it, and it's what they wanted to make, and kind of like stuck to their vision, but it's meaning that all of the kind of appeal of it is driven by what they wanted to make, but they can make the choices now to do what they want with it and ride the wind that it's created. And I think that's inspiring to me because it's like even though they're kind of like building off of the back of the superhero genre. They are doing their own thing with it, but they're not beholden to, you know, a brand identity, and they're not beholden to a brand owning their story, you know? I think it's really cool. And I think things that are built off of the identity or the appeal that others have made will always kind of be following rather than leading, and they'll always be in the shadow of something that someone else has created. And I think that's why the appeal for me now to start making stuff that is both mine or ours, in the sense of me and Swifty, is that there's that freedom to I don't know, ride that wind of getting lost in my metaphors. I'm tired, but effectively what I'm trying to say is while
be your own sail.
be your own sail. We were watching Dragon Prince. It's a visual metaphor, like meme, in that like if you build your success off of the success of others, then you might have quick wins and get noticed for it, but ultimately you don't want to really be tied to it. I think it's different for everyone. Like you could argue that someone like Tyson Hesse, who did the Sonic comics way back when, has built his success off of that, but he has his own comic series as well that he creates.
Yeah,
he's not all about Sonic.
But he wants to be about Sonic. The thing is that makes him happy.
Yeah.
So, like, that's cool. Like, if there is one thing that you want to work on that you love more than anything, you know, and you want to make your art about that, then make it about that. I don't think Tyson Hesse regrets any of the Sonic art he did, because I think he loves Sonic and loves being a part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ula says, not gonna lie, I worried a little bit about numbers of followers too when suddenly I started getting a lot. But I'm trying not to care about it. It's not healthy. It's difficult to just put the phone away after you post something though. It's true, it is. I tend to post and then run away because I don't want to be stuck to the computer trying to see how the post does. But I have no clue how many followers I have because I haven't looked in like a year and a half. And I'm much happier for like not knowing. I think equating followers, there is like a line between followers and success for sure in terms of being able to support yourself, but just make sure you're doing it for you and not for them. Morning Tib, did you send some emails yesterday? Yeah, because I believe that. I think that's true.
I think that's true as well.
Kozak's saying, I may be a bit naive thinking this, but if you keep putting out original content and share it with others, you'll eventually gather an audience for it. Yeah, I think if it's good, if it's sincere and genuine and has like your heart behind it, then I think it will resonate with people. I think the only time that won't work is when people can like tell that there's like either like a maliciousness or an imitation behind it, or like it's not sincere in some way. But I think if you genuinely like what you're making and you're putting it out there, it will resonate with people.
I think I'm just gonna paint something.
are the stream avatars coming along, Mike? Are they ready for rigging yet?
I think so, yeah.
Are you gonna send them?
I'll send them off today, yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. Oh no, no. Tib says I did and they didn't take. So I've just sent more explicit emails that air my grievances and the issues I've had at the company and why these security issues have then become a step too far. So you were like, I don't think I want to continue working on this project. And they were like, no, 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 you do. I'm sorry that it's not been as simple and easy as you were hoping it would be. I hope that they accept that you are uncomfortable working under those terms. Yeah, Alika, it is hard to find that essence. I think in general, if you follow your heart... Gosh, that sounds so cheesy, doesn't it? It's straight out of like an 80s cartoon. But I really do feel like just follow where your heart's leading you, like the pull of your heart. Do what makes you happy inside. And for some people it's not art, and that's fine. Do what you would do when you're not working, is my advice. Do what you do when no one's watching you. You know, dance like no one's watching applies very much to art and animation.
Yeah, making a little bear avatar makes me happy.
Yeah. If you're unsure what makes you happy, just look at what you do in your downtime. Basically, they just said you can discuss the security stuff with the IT department. Yeah, so you had to be like, it's not an IT issue. Like, they can't fix it. This is... Yeah. Well, I hope that today is a day, Tib.
How do we find the crystal of power? The crystal was within you this entire time.
That's great advice too. Max says, you got to enjoy the process of art. It's easy to be too focused on where you want to reach, but not the path to get there. Yeah, exactly. You got to have a good time and enjoy yourself while you're making the stuff. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, whether it gets, you know, popular or whether it doesn't get popular, if you haven't had a good time making it, then that's hours of your life that you spent doing something you don't care about or didn't enjoy. What's the point? Spend your life doing stuff that makes you happy. Yeah, the reward, what a great piece. Oh, that inspired me so much when I was in university.
Heck yeah. I think the behind the scenes sort of how we made this things for like post-production was one of the first videos of that ilk that I ever saw.
For the reward? For
the reward, yeah. They were like showing all the layer render passes and stuff to show how they built it up, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I think that unlocks something in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, Tib, it feels like a little bit of a breach of privacy right there. That's a bit much. I understand NDAs, but I think that's too far. Yeah, it's more than just signing a piece of paper. It's like, I promise I won't spill your secrets. Oh no, for a company that made several promises to you that they promptly ignored, and you had tons of communication issues with, really? Are you able to, like, you don't have to name the company, but are you able to say, like, what were the promises that were ignored? Was it involving workload or something?
How do I get backface culling again?
But yeah, like time is everything I'm saying is so cheesy, but you know what? Cheese is delicious. And also it's all true. In my experience, it's all true that time is the most important thing. Money is super duper duper important to surviving and like not starving, but time is also like, I'd say time ekes it out as being the most important thing, because you get limited time here on Earth. You want to spend it doing stuff that inspires you. You want to spend it doing stuff as much as you can that you enjoy. There's of course going to be times when we can't do that. There's of course going to be times when you just have to do what needs to be done. But when you get the choice, when you can choose what you want to spend your time on, choose it doing something that makes you happy. And then hopefully it will make other people happy too.
I think there's a difference between something that makes you happy and something that brings you joy. Like, something that makes you... Because happiness isn't a constant thing. It's not like you reach a plateau and then you're like... I'm
happy now.
Yeah.
I did it.
But that small nugget of like joy, like, oh, that was cool. I'm gonna keep doing that to get that feeling.
And pride, being proud of what you've made. That's another one. You know, that drives me. It's like, I want to make something I'm proud of.
Joy! Yeah. It brought me joy to play Bloodborne with Kurzik and Kevin.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
I always say time enjoyed is not time wasted. People can be like, you're spending time on those video games again. But I think so long as you're enjoying yourself, like it's your time to spend. There are much worse things you could do than spend it on something that makes you happy. Let's see, Tip says basically I was set to do some character animation on a certain project, whilst I did FX on this new project, but a week later I was removed entirely from that project. Huh. Sounds like they're a little bit flippy floppy. Ula, did you see, by the way, I managed to do the ab workout thing on hardcore.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out how to share my score with you, but I'll see if I can do that today. It should have all my scores recorded for stuff.
Did you tell Ula what your score was?
Not directly, though you might have seen me like screaming about it in the peg bar. You didn't see it? Yeah, I got 99%! Read it and weep, Ola. The fight is on.
The fight is on.
The fight is on. Yeah! I totally did. That boat pose at the end absolutely slaughtered me. It killed me so much. That was so hard. I could like barely do it. I think a lot of it is to do with the speed you do it. I've found that if you try and match the speed of the of Tip on the left, like where it illustrates to you how to do it, you more consistently get more points.
Oh, pal bro, thank you.
Oh wow, Pablo, thank you so much. And Tib, you're gonna enjoy that time off. Good for you. But yeah, I think one of the reasons that I wasn't getting as high a score as I had been the last couple of days when I first started Ring Fit was I was doing everything too fast. But the holds are important, more important than I realised. And when I realised I was kind of meant to be matching the speed of the figure to the left, I was like, oh! And then suddenly a bunch of the stuff that I'd been doing, I started getting higher points on. I was like, the faster I do it, the better for you, right? Because you're working yourself more.
Controlled movements can often, it's like resistance training.
Yeah, I think that's why it's the way it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting to play Among Us with you guys again. Yeah, Ula, I'm still not sure that I'm doing the ab guards right. One does not simply squat into ab guard. Like, it's like, push this against your abs. You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms. And I'm like, but my arms, though. Maybe it's because I don't really have
Arms.
abs yet. But I push it into my tummy, and then I stand there and hold it with my arms. I'm like, I don't feel anything in my tummy apart from me pushing this controller into it.
That seems a bit odd.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm doing it wrong.
Seems likely.
Thanks, Mike. You are. Well, maybe you could spot me at some point. That's the one thing that I'm sad you don't really get with the game. Is the game does its best given like the data position it gets from the ring con and the stuff around you.
Wait, are you talking about me to spot you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh, you don't. Okay. Maybe I should just look up how to. I don't know. Isn't AbGuard even a thing?
I was literally just sassing you.
Outside of the game. Just don't know if I'm doing it right. Doesn't feel like I'm doing it right. If it's like you shouldn't feel it in your arms, because it's 100% me just pushing it into myself with my arms. Do I tense my abs? Oh, feel really dumb. I just push it into my flesh, like I'm trying to absorb it, like Tetsuo from Akira.
I'm making our bridge, India.
I'll try tensing them more, like, consciously. Yeah. So, I'm also not sure if I'm doing certain things right, but I'll try tensing and I'll let you know. That probably will make it feel way more like I'm doing something. To be fair, I think that's on Ring Fit. It wasn't like tense your abs. That's on you, Ring Fit.
India, what do you think of this if we have like 2 desk spaces?
Oh, what, you're making an airship?
Yeah.
But I thought that you didn't care.
I was sleepy, okay? You didn't hear me just now. I was like, look, India, I'm doing the airship.
I guess I didn't.
Sorry,
you were saying
too busy talking about your abs.
I was. I'm always talking.
You're gonna
about my
become
abs,
a
you know?
jock. You're gonna ignore me.
Don't even get me started on my tricep.
Tubbleberg not gonna get no attention anymore.
Oh, Mike, no, don't. It makes me sad.
So, I was thinking we could have like a desk space on either side of here, like our old apartment.
There's a barrier between us.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's like seeing what your deepest desires are.
I was gonna put the steering wheel on here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty cool.
I know we don't need it. It's gone.
I know, I was only joking. I was just playing.
You can put your coffee on here. I don't know.
Let's see. Ab God, it's both arms and abs. It shouldn't dig into your belly though. Okay.
I mean, maybe I'm like thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe we should be like flying like this, and then our desks are like we're facing. Okay, one second.
Have you looked at the Skies of Arcadia bridge?
No.
Well, you should.
I got it in my. You find me a picture.
Fine. You know what? I'm gonna have to paste it over to you then, though, and open Discord and do all that shebang. You could just look for it yourself and Google images.
What?
Never mind. Find it.
What?
What's Skies of Arcadia again? It's an RPG that was on the Dreamcast. It got ported over to GameCube later, and it's great. It's an RPG about sky pirates.
There's a comics colorist I know that's currently playing it on his Twitch.
Really?
Yeah, Nick Phil.
Oh.
We used to stream it.
This is a nice bridge. I forgot about this bridge.
I didn't connect that it was a ship bridge for years. I like this bridge.
I like this bridge. I'm gonna paste it over to you, Mike.
No. Okay. I bought a Dreamcast. Well, I didn't personally buy one, but I owned a Dreamcast jointly with my father.
Jointly with my father.
Do you know what? He's been playing the Final Fantasy VII remake, and he sent me a message that was really adorable. He was like, did you remember watching he was like, did you see that Advent Children movie? And he's talking about how, like, back when he watched Advent Children, the wish that he had was that to play a game that looked like that, and he's now like, he's playing through the remake, and it's like it looks like the movie, and it's just really cute. He's like, it's taken like 15 years, but he's finally getting to see what he wanted to see like all that time ago.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah, right?
Okay, I've sent you a bunch of images.
Thank you. He said, did you see that ludicrous display last night?
Did you see that ludicrous display last night?
Okay, let's see what you sent me. Why? This doesn't tell me which monitor that would open on. Do that.
Ringfit says you burned 800 calories. That's so many! That's a lot, Ula. Like, in my general session, I burn like 40 to 70 every day.
That's not a lot.
No, not. But it's
I would
more
have
about...
no. It's not a thing on you. It's like exercise. Wow.
Yeah. No, I think it's
Do
like more
more.
about getting moving and doing the thing, and like being healthier about it than it is anything else.
Could you imagine
I'm not doing it to burn calories.
Could you imagine it burned 2,000? You'd be dead.
Jeez, burn 2,000, just eat your entire day's intake of energy again.
Yeah.
Most workouts burn 100 plus calories per session. You have to be joking me. Like, I work myself until I'm like sweating and exhausted, and in general, I'll do like 50. Maybe that's just how unfit I am.
Which bridge do you like more? Because you've sent me a couple.
Yeah, I mean, I like the scale of the larger bridge.
Yeah.
I like the wood of the smaller bridge. Like, I don't like that the larger bridge is like entirely metal.
I don't think I ever saw this other
we never
bridge.
got to the point in the game where we got more than one ship.
I don't think so.
Nope. Your ring fit does make you work real hard.
I didn't come back for you. My search for Rakden brought me back to this desert.
But yeah, I'm not really...
Sure it did, Dracula.
I'm not too bothered about how many calories. The thing I'm more bothered about is just like, am I getting my heart rate up and doing exercise every day? Because that's a heck of a sight better than me not doing that, which is how it was before. Which reminds me, I have 2 days left on my exercise journey. And then Devin and I are going to take a break for 4 days before we come back to it.
Cool.
And I'm going to be able to eat sugar. I'm going to bake a strawberry shortcake with Mike. It's going to be delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Ula. Oh my god, Ula, has it been 2 weeks? Well, where's the time gone? I feel like I've noticed that stuff about my health has improved since I've started doing it too. Like, I'm seeing that I'm getting tired less easily, which is awesome. Like, I did some burpees yesterday, and I was way less dead than if I'd done them before.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's nice. It's also kind of just nice to kind of learn my body's limits. Because as my confidence grows, I'm finding that I can do more than I thought I'd be able to.
Do you feel like your cardio is getting better and better?
I hope so. I'm not sure. I'm feeling good about it though. I'm starting to look forward to working out every day.
Oh, cool.
Like, I get excited about it because I like the feeling afterwards of being like, I've moved my body around, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, Bryony, I hope so too. I'm intending to. So we'll see how it goes. It definitely helps to have an accountability buddy in Devon, where we can just keep tabs on one another and chat about it every now and then.
Yo, Crasher, thank you.
Also, yeah, agreed, Bryony. Starting is definitely the hardest part. Once you get past like the first couple of weeks, I think you're pretty good. Hey, yeah, Crasher, thank you very much.
12 months. Whoa.
That's amazing. Crasher says, hey, didn't have much time to watch your streams lately due to exams. Still nice to know you're there and just tune in from time to time. Yep, but we'll always be here so you can tune in any morning. Our time, I guess. It might be evening for you for all I know.
Any morning and a morning.
I hope that your exams are going well. Yeah, like, one thing I'm happy about is I'm moving my shoulders way more than I used to. And that's brought its own huge compendium of aches and pains with it. But I feel much better for extending the range of motion that I use my arms for every day. Because I feel like it's going to have an impact on posture and stuff. Subraj needs top bread. It's true!
Oh, yeah.
Doodle says it's the same for me. I'm running. I hated it for 3 weeks and started enjoying it. Not for the actual running, just to run a high after it. Yeah, like I enjoy getting competitive on Ring Fit. I enjoy like defeating the enemies. It's just like, it's a nice feeling to be doing something active. And the high afterwards, when I'm like, I did it, another day down. I have done something good for myself today. It's a nice feeling.
Bro, I think the reason I haven't done the sub badge is because I want to change the theming of it, but I don't know what to yet.
You don't want to be a sandwich anymore?
No.
Not even a sky sandwich.
What's this? What's a sky sandwich?
It's a sandwich that you've thrown.
No. Well, I wanted to do it. I wanted to make it little glims and glums, I think, but
I wasn't sure about theming the stream after Girl in the Glim.
Yeah.
What about theming it after something to do with the SS Adventure?
At work.
That's something that you would find fun? I don't know what we could do though. Could have little boats. Like start off with like a sky raft. And then have like a little sky sailing ship.
I mean, they're really tiny icons. Let's be honest.
It would have to be like a silhouette.
Yeah.
I think that could work though.
I think making them little glims and glums is my favorite though.
But I mean, how would that even work?
So, when you first subscribe, you get a little glum, and then every iteration, the glum would get a little bit more gloomy. And
how would that work with such a small space? Like, it's hard to show something growing and getting bigger when you're so limited.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I feel like they would all kind of look the same. It would be hard to tell which one was the most glummest, you know?
Make them stacks of doubloons. Well, maybe they would get like
doubloons is kind of
more, like a bigger mouth opening or more
what about
eyes.
Treasure chests.
No.
You could have different colored treasure chests and then treasure spilling from the chest.
No.
Okay.
That seems really boring. I'm being very honest today.
No, that's fair. I think a sandwich is boring.
Yeah, me too now.
Like, I think a treasure chest is more interesting than a sandwich.
Yeah. Who chose sandwich anyway?
You did.
Fuck.
I mean, I think a ship could look cool. I think you could do that. Because they would all be the same size, it's just a complexity of design that would change. Breakfast toast is a lovely idea. It was themed to the Breakfast Club, which makes sense.
Yeah. Pabro's enjoyed it for 1 year.
Yeah.
It's not. I think just putting the bread on the top feels like it's completing it, and I didn't want to. We're all about open sandwiches here.
Are we? I mean, you can always just put like
no.
an olive with a toothpick through it. If you want to finish it off.
That's true.
I just want you to do what makes you happy, Mike.
Yeah. So what I was saying was, what if the view of the bridge was from the other side? No, but then you wouldn't get the sense of traveling. I found a tutorial about how to make cool procedural cloud
Ooh.
in Unity.
Wait. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. Whoops. I inked the wrong thing!
You silly gubbin.
Call me a gubbin.
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm so offended by this.
Nothing happens when you get offended.
You don't think it does. But what you don't know is that there's a timer inside my head that counts down every time you offend me.
Really?
Yeah.
Like some sort of life force.
Yeah.
Like that movie.
Which movie?
The movie where they have a time on their wrist and it determines when they live and die.
I haven't seen that movie.
You don't seen that movie?
Nope.
You don't seen that movie?
No.
No, you have.
I haven't.
You have.
Not.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's interesting, the movie.
It sounded interesting.
It's got Timberman in it, I think. Justin Timberlake, maybe?
Timberman.
Yeah.
It's me, Timberman!
Lumber Bob.
You know, more I think about it, the more I do like the breakfast theming. I wonder if we can weave that somehow into the new Airship idea. Breakfast in the sky, anybody?
Breakfast in the sky.
I don't know why you make me feel so high.
I'm
Just
coming
like a
around
breakfast
to
in
the
sky.
steampunk look and feel with the big balloon.
You going around to the balloon?
Yeah.
How come?
I did a search and they look cool.
Balloons are great, man. Did you know there's only like 12 balloons in the world?
What?
Okay, I realised that may have sounded like I just meant balloons in general. I meant like...
Do you mean types?
I meant hot air balloons. Or like blimps.
Wait, no. There's only 12 hot air balloons in the world.
Wait, I might mean blimps. 12 blimps in the world. Yeah. Something like that. A very low number. Because it turns out they take a massive amount of resources to like upkeep. Like, who has that much helium?
Yeah.
But apparently there's only like 12. I do realise now that maybe it sounded like I was talking about just balloons in general.
Yeah.
Did you know, guys, there's only 12 balloons in the world?
Some kid has a birthday party and like pops them afterwards. So wasteful.
The balloon gatherers come back round and collect the old balloons and then repackage them.
99 red balloons need to change their song.
25 says Google.
I got 99 problems, but a balloon ain't one because there's only 12 in the world and I got a gun.
Nice. So 25 was that hot air balloons, Zula, or was that blimps? Look how few! 25 in the whole world. Can you believe it?
It's quite a lot.
What? It's barely any. 25.
Well, you don't really go up to 25-year-olds and go, "What do you want to be?" And they'll be like, "Ballooner."
I thought that you were saying 25 years old as a way to illustrate the point, and I was so confused
No,
for a second. I was like, what does their age have to do with it?
I got an idea.
Let's play more. Okay, go. What is it?
What if you spell ballooner with lunar like the moon lunar, and
Ooh.
like it's someone who travels to the moon in a balloon.
Or balloon. And it's a balloon where it also sews tapestries. Or balut, where as it flies, the air that escapes makes it sound like a lute.
Sure. Balloon made me like have to take a breath and stop.
Balloon. Doodle says, I'm cool living my life, never going on a blimp. I wouldn't mind going on a blimp. There do seem to be an disproportionate number of disasters that take place around blimps, though, considering there are so few of them.
Is it exactly 3,000 meters? Because that's pretty fun. 9,000 meters. I was gonna say.
A balloon stops at exactly 10 meters. Balloonatics. Crazy people travelling in blimps. Does that mean we're all balloonatics?
We all have the capacity to be.
Haruko says, Baloo, he a slopper.
Oh, you know that cream that I got, India?
I do.
It's so itchy.
It's an itchy cream.
I don't know if it's
The
like
cream is meant to
triggering
prevent itch.
the healing process or something.
Have you been using it thrice a day, as was instructed?
Yeah.
Liar! Liar!
Oh.
Cycle. Have you been using it thrice a day as instructed?
I've been using it at least once a day, and sometimes two.
Mm-hmm.
I used it twice yesterday.
You have to use it thrice, Michael. Thrice as per the instructions. Who says should have gotten an anti-itch cream and not an itch cream? Can't argue with that.
It feels like it.
Hopefully you won't have to use it for very long.
Oh god, it's gonna tear me up.
It's gonna tear me apart!
Tear me up inside. Save
Can't tear
me.
up. Sorry.
No, I get it. It was funny.
Instinct.
Bear me up.
Can't bear up.
So good.
Save me!
From my berry self.
You should have got an anti-lie cream, says Bert. Yeah, touche, burn. Can't believe you lied straight to my face like that, thinking I wouldn't know.
I thought you said, well, no, I heard you say
You thought,
touche.
here we come with the back pedals.
No.
I thought you asked me if I applied it at least once a day, India.
No. You said touche, but my brain registered that as toupee, and you were like, toupee burn. And I was like, that's a bit mean.
Toupee.
Oh, not toupee.
That's the sound of it blowing off.
A dirigible is any lighter than aircraft that is both powered and steerable, as opposed to free floating like a balloon. Blimps, like the Goodyear blimp, rigid airships like the Hindenburg, and semi-rigid airships like the Zeppelin NT are all dirigibles.
I like dirigibles. Oh no, I've spilled my dirigibles.
Why did you both? Wow, you both pasted it at the same time.
They're all over the floor.
So, the SS Adventure is a dirigible then.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Crow mail. We got a crow mail from Ben Powell, who says, "Lies make stamps cry." Wow, Mike, I can't believe you made Stamps cry.
Oh my gosh. The only reason I was quiet is because I wanted that as a clean recording.
Don't worry, guys. I gave him pets before he left. He's okay. He's okay. Can't believe you would make Stamps cry with your filthy lies, Michael. Your filthy lies.
Sure. Cry, Crow. I hate you.
You did not just say what I thought you said.
Did you just turn into a balloon?
I turned into a dirigible, I'll have you know. You will use the correct terminology when talking to me about balloons.
So what do you want in your little bit here? What do you want?
Don't know, I don't care. Whatever. Crow hater.
Do you want your Cintiq in view? I can give you a Cintiq. Stop bombing me! Oh, you sons of bitches.
Ah. My bombs aren't working, Mike.
Oh no, how terrible.
No, you disabled my attack. How could you?
Are they really not working?
No.
Try again.
Oh my gosh, you got push-ups! Ha! I have burpees though. I was punished as a martyr for Stamps. I take this punishment to absolve Doig of his sins.
Wait. I hear bombs,
But you don't see them.
but I don't see them.
One sec, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go do
What?
burpees.
What the?
It is good for me, Martina. Thank you.
How is that even possible?
Who were the squats for? Were they for me? Ugh.
Are you guys seeing the bombs? I know why. I know why. I know why. Because they're in the scene, but the camera is not pointing at them, so they're being launched.
I did those burpees. Thank you very much, Martina.
Yeah, I figured it out.
What was it?
The camera is just not pointing at them.
Oh.
The launchers. So it's just because I've been doing rearranging stuff.
Oh.
So the what's it called?
Hey.
Doig cannon. Okay. Whoa, hey Nick.
Oh, yo. Good morning, Nick. Or evening, depending on what your time zone is. How's it going?
I'm just fixing the cannon. 2 seconds.
How was your stream? How are you all doing? We are trying to fix stream overlay stuff, or Mike is. I'm animating YouTube introduction stuff.
Doig is a Goku.
Doig is a go, yeah, because you're doing a Kamehameha.
Oh, I see. I get it now. I get it. I get it. Let me just close the overlay as it is. and build it again. Here we go. So yeah, I'm building a Unity game for our stream overlay. So as you can see, made by Unity. That should have worked. Yeah. Oh, I need to up the force now. You can only fire them.
They don't reach me.
They don't reach you anymore.
You don't bomb anymore. You don't bomb anymore. Like you used to do.
Yeah. Crap.
That should be an easy fix, alright?
Oh yeah, super easy.
This
This means rerunning it again. They reached the little Swift in the window. That's true. Yeah, we used to be closer together, but I've scaled us down and moved us out camera-wise, so...
We've drifted apart over time.
We've drifted apart over time.
I don't know what else to say about it, really. It's sad, but it happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some tea. I'm gonna sip some tea and see what's going on.
I don't know if you've seen this yet, Nick. Let's see if I can...
Show off. Show off and go off, Mike.
I'm trying to There we go.
Yeah.
Unhook yourself.
Woo. Okay. Here I go.
Here they go.
Did it work?
No.
I think there's a lot of errors with my particular...
With your setup. Where did your bombs go?
I stopped throwing them so I could detach myself.
Oh.
You can throw more if you like.
Yeah, if I throw some and bounce them back at you... I don't know.
I think I'm not working.
I don't even know where I went.
I can also do this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're so far away.
It didn't work.
There's a lot of stuff in progress. Yo, Dark Rising, thanks for the raid. How you doing?
How's it going? So yeah, tell me what you guys are up to, Nick and Dark Rising. What are you guys up to in your streams? I'm blocking in this effect so I can see it better. It's gonna help me to see if it's working, or if there's a bunch of stuff I need to change about it. I'm sure there is a bunch of stuff I need to change about it, but you know.
I like the way that you. If I launch my own bomb, I just spin away. Watch this.
I wish I could spin away. I would spin away.
Oh no! I'm really sorry to hear your computer's been messing up, Nick. I told India about the Steam code you gave us. She was like,
"Oh, thank you so much. That's so cool of you. I'm so excited to play it with Doig. I've always wanted to play Shovel Knight. I've never played it. It's a shame that only like one of them is co-op.
Yeah.
That's probably the one we'll be playing first.
I mean, would it make sense for us to play that one first, or is that like jumping ahead in the storyline?
Oh, is there a storyline that we need to follow?
I don't know. I'm sure there's. That's the start. Oh.
Perfect.
Well, sweet. It goes Shovel Knight, Plague, Spectre, and then King.
Cool.
Cool.
Good to know. Good to know.
So yeah, I'm currently building a little layout for an airship. With the intention that is the 3D space in which our streams take place. We're on the bridge of an airship.
This guy's well caged, we eat your heart out. Now we have our own dirigible.
Indeed, we've been learning about dirigibles as well.
Yeah, I've been learning about dirigibles. I just like saying it.
You're incorrigible.
I dropped my dirigibles. Oh, don't mind them. They're just jealous of my dirigibles.
Would we have chairs, or we would just stand?
What do you want? Do you want a chair? Do you want a barrel?
I don't want a barrel.
I want a barrel. Can I sit on a barrel?
No.
Like a little barrow bird. Barrel bird.
No. Well, stop selling it to me.
Why no? You're denying me.
Yeah.
Why would you deny me? Can I have a little perch?
Yeah. Oh, take care, Nick. Thank you for bringing folks over.
Thank you, Nick.
Oh, I should show the channel trailer.
Have an awesome day. Oh yeah, this is what I'm animating. For everyone who doesn't know.
Let's see if it works. Hits the button on the controller. Yeah!
Nice.
I just have to have it mute the... This is us!
La 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 la. Do, do, do. Can I just talk for a second about how much I love the fact that Rise has brought back physical comedy to animation? All manner of amazing things that you might need in everyday life.
Good job.
Thank you. Shit, no! No, shit! Oh no!
I love playing this game with you.
So fun. Oh no!
Fucking follow us.
Alright, Mike. Put your sass away. Put your sass back in your pocket.
No, it's all over the floor now.
Oh, spilled the sass everywhere.
Oop.
So cool that you can just play that on command now.
Yeah. Does it hang around?
Yeah, it's just there now. That's it. For the rest of the stream, it's going to be there.
There we go. How long did it take to clean off the mustache, India?
Not too long. Longer than I thought, but not too long. Like,
Oh, go do the exercises now.
So there's already some bits that I can see with this where there's stuttering on the effects. It doesn't feel smooth. It feels jerky. I'm wondering whether I should try and smooth it out or whether I should try and enhance the jerkiness by maybe adding a few lightning crackles to make it feel like it's kind of intentional. That it's like easing into a position then crackling to a next one.
Can I see it?
You can. I've not finished doing it yet, but if I'd been a smart man, I would have used blocks from the beginning rather than lines, so I would have used block colours. You live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
I did them.
Oh, awesome, Evelyn. You're joining a 30-day exercise challenge for work. That's amazing. Congratulations. Also, we need the music, Mike.
Indeed.
Mike the maestro. Yeah, we need a few more emotes.
We do? We do? Or Kurzik does?
Oh, Kurzik does. I was thinking about the Super Swift emote that we were doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kurzik, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. You should finish your emotes. Be awesome. Heck yeah. Have I ever gone to any of your streams? No, but maybe I would if you had emotes.
She's got emotes.
I don't know when you stream.
Saturdays.
Saturdays. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be at the next one, Kurzik.
Oh, you only got one emote.
I love it though.
It's great.
Isn't it the best?
Yeah.
I've been wondering whether we should have like a stream schedule.
But you don't get 5 emotes. At the start, you have to unlock the other ones, right? What were you saying, India?
I was saying I wonder whether we should have a stream schedule for people in the peg bar and people we know, so that people like me who don't know when people's streams are can look at it and be like, oh, Steiny's streaming this time, Powbo's streaming that time, Kurzik's streaming that time.
Gotcha.
And easily see when streams are coming up. Because I only tend to catch streams when I happen to log on to Twitch and see that someone's doing it in real time.
I mean, we have we have the stream room to announce streams.
Yes, but they only announce when they're actually happening.
Right, gotcha.
I can't like see something and be like, oh, 8 o'clock on Tuesday, I can do that, and then deliberately like make sure I'm around 8 o'clock on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how easy it would be to do, but...
Oh, we got gifted a tier 1 sub to Kurzik.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pablo, do you already have...
Who was the gifter?
Pablo.
Pablo, thank you so much.
Shoutouts for Kurzik.
Hey! Heck yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. I'm so tired.
Wow. Shout out to Twitch. Just for being you, I guess, Twitch.
Streams of twitch.tv.
It's okay, Mike. You're doing your best.
Yeah, yes. Twitch.tv, my favorite streamer. Ah, my brain, help.
Oh, my brain. I should phone that person today in the place.
Okay. How many, Kurzik, how many more subs do you need to get a second emote? 11. Okay.
Did I get one too? Ah! What? Hold on. How will this work? Okay, I think I found out.
What happened?
Thank you so much, pal bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh, I burned the camera with that. Whoops.
See, now I have to come to your stream because like so I can use this emote at you.
I need this to be double-sided. That wasn't here.
Awesome. Thank you, Kozak. What do you think though, Mike? Wouldn't it be cool if there was some kind of script? I suppose people can't really schedule their streams ahead of time on Twitch, can they?
No.
If they could, it would be nice to be able to hook that into something automatically so it just populates the calendar.
Yeah. Oh.
You're doing okay there, Mike?
Yeah.
You turn into some kind of feral possum.
I'm trying to figure out a way to have these normals face inwards. I thought I could do double-sided, but I think I'm just gonna flip them.
What's yet another fight between two white-haired, unfairly attractive, edgy brothers? That's, yeah, it's so true. Attica says you can schedule in a panel on your page.
Yeah, you can have you can have a schedule on your individual Twitch. So in theory, you could probably grab that info.
Yeah, and hook that up to a calendar so it populates.
Yeah.
Calendar with people's. Because we could say that to people who are in Pegwell, like if you want to appear on the calendar, you need to set your schedule up on Twitch and then give us the link. And then it will automatically populate the Pegwell calendar with your stream. That would be pretty neat. Click that bell, everybody. Click, hit the bell. I used your mouse over to it and press the button. Like a boss. Do it and you'll get endless emails from us every morning, just like you want.
Someone might have written this.
Already?
Offline for maintenance. This app is undergoing maintenance right now.
Oh, but when it's not, that would be great. Do it have any past versions of anything available?
I don't see a link yet. But it does what you want it to, I think.
How long's it been under maintenance for? Does it look like it's ever coming out of maintenance, or is it like under maintenance 2014?
Yeah, this post was 3 years ago.
Yeah, not gonna be holding my breath for that. Sonic handshake, that follow button. Discombobulate. Sweep the leg of that bell.
I know you're supposed to be able to see the inside. No, why?
Oh man, I'm Hungleberry.
You a
I'm
Hungleberry?
Hungleberry Finn.
You a Hungleberry?
Sure am.
Oh no.
Oh, the ravenous. The ravenous has approached me. It's here. It's inside me. I require sustenance.
Whatever will you do?
Eggs. I guess I'll make some pasta after the stream. Tom Davis says, "Good morning. Wow, Doig's spaceship cockpit seems promising and exciting." Hell yeah.
Yeah, why aren't we in space?
We could be, if you want. Doig and Swift. In space!
Will you be able to shoot lasers next besides the bombs? No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Sure.
Wait. This one. I want this one. Whoa!
What is it?
I'm moving into position.
Wow, wow, wow. What's so good about pasta anyway, says Palbro. I personally much prefer Futura. It's terrible. I love it. So yeah, Tom, so Mike is making a kind of airship background for us because we've decided that we want to be in an airship. This is our latest whim.
Yes. The whim is a good word. We'll see how this goes. I need to make it slightly bigger, I guess. But then the framing is pretty good here. We just happen to be outside of it for whatever reason. Okay.
Rice above the pasta. I don't get it. I don't get it, Martino. What?
What's there to get? It's just rice and pasta.
Because it's a pun. Are we inside a medieval helmet? No, I think that's going to be the window.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Charge at me. Lance me if you dare. What would your medieval name be, Mike?
My medieval name?
Yeah. Sir Doig butt.
No. Oh.
Barrington the Second.
Peasant.
I called some of the NPCs in Breath of the Wild peasants, and I still feel bad about it.
It's okay, it's from the Lost episode.
Still feel bad about it. I'm like, I'm sorry, NPCs. I was just a goofin.
You were a goofin, but you were so rude.
I was rude and mean, and I feel bad about it. Sorry, NPCs.
How are you gonna make it up to them?
I'm gonna go back and do their quest. Just like I was trying to do all of last episode when I got distracted by the shrine.
Ula says, no, be mean in the game. It's funny.
I feel so bad, Ula. I feel terrible for them. I call them peasants. It's just mean. I'm meant to be the hero of time. All I am is the hero of sass.
You kind of dislike that don't step on my flowers NPC. Well, luckily for you, Martine, India encountered them.
I did.
Otherwise, I would ban you for spoilers.
I ran away from them. I couldn't be arsed with it. I took their raft. Oh, Martina, don't worry, it's okay.
It's not.
Even if I had seen that,
spoilers.
I would not know what that was or what you meant. Mike's just being a sass pants. This is why he should be called Sass Pants. I'd forgotten even what medieval name I gave him.
Sasselcraft.
But it was pertinent. Jeez. That's a sound. Sounds like an elephant in distress.
Does actually. Yeah, elephant in distress is the exact description of whatever that is.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys probably can't hear it. Just like a strange trumpeting, a sad, strange trumpeting sound has started up outside the window. You can't stop thinking about it
as an elephant. No, I can't. Oh, jeebus.
Or a giant fly.
Oh, a giant fly is less funny.
Yeah, it's more just horrific and frightening when you think of it like that. Bumping against all the windows.
What's your favorite insect?
Dragonfly.
What? Why?
Because they're freaking cool. They've got 4 wings and a long butt. And they're all sorts of shimmery colours. And they have the name dragon in their name. And they can hover. Ladybirds are also cute. I like caterpillars. How about you? Mantises are pretty cool.
My favorite insect? Dung beetle.
Dung beetle?
They just cool.
They're pretty cool. I give you that. Hard workers.
Don't take no shit.
Sisyphus, the dung beetle.
Sisyphus the dung beetle. Is that what you would call the dung beetle if you had a Sisyphus? Sorry, if you had a... Is that what... Oh, fuck. If you had a dung beetle friend.
Yeah, because it's continually pushing that rock up that hill, you know?
Yeah.
In Norwegian, dragonflies are called eye pokers. As a kid, I stay away from them because of it. Yeah, eye pokers is a far less cool name than dragonfly. That might not be my favourite insect if they were called eye pokers in English. Darkball says, I think animals with dragon in their name are actual dragons who just polymorphed into non-humans because they didn't grog the human lifestyle. What about dragon fruit? Are they dragons that decided to polymorph into fruit?
No, did you just use grog as a verb?
I like that. We need to use it on Grog, our friend. I think it actually is slang already, Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
Just grog it.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy that named it an eye poker, says Atticus. That's true. Someone had a bad experience.
Oh no. This is rotated funny.
Maybe it is grok, then. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's grok. Dragon fruit can be dry in eggs. Oh no, now I feel terrible about eating them. I mean, luckily dragon fruit I think are actually pretty tasteless and terrible. They just sound and look cool. I like it though, grog. I didn't grog it would be such a big deal. Jeez. Come on guys, grog on. Dragon fruit does taste of nothing. I was so disappointed because I was like, I'm gonna try this exotic, amazing looking fruit. And I tried it and it was like, oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's like, it's not even like I don't like it, it's just like, it just tastes like nothing.
Tastes like tree farts.
It doesn't even taste like that, Mike.
Do I need
would happily take tree farts.
Do I need to scale the airship to be like... I'm just looking at the scale here and we're small.
I don't know, dude. Do you? You tell me. It's your airship. Fucking wasn't my idea.
Was it? I thought it was.
It was. I was just being an ass.
You do it really well, like you can't tell.
Yeah. Well, my middle name does mean small Spanish horse or donkey. So being an ass is kind of in my nature.
It's a very big ship. Well, we're doing okay.
Very big ship.
It is pretty big though.
When I gasped earlier, you imagined me inflating into a dirigible. The swift blimp. It is ready. Fly higher than any blimp has ever flown before. The swift blimp. She's afloat. There she goes, truly majestic. Alright, Michael, I think we have to head off, see.
Shh.
It's like past 10 o'clock, and we started at 8, so we've been going for over 2 hours.
Yeah, we do.
I couldn't believe what he said about stamps. Did you hear what he said about stamps? I couldn't believe it, guys. I thought that I knew him. Sometimes you feel like you know someone, and it takes them being tired to let slip their true nature.
Whoa. Alright. Hitting that following tab.
Barkwell says in German, dragonflies are called Libelle. That's a really nice name. That rolls off the tongue. The sound of inflating into a dirigible.
Okay. Calypso rated us once, so let's pay the favor back.
I want dirigibles to be like a breakfast cereal, where they're all shaped like balloons. Can't start the morning without my plate of dirigibles.
They're streaming commissions. Comfy commission time. So go say hello from us. Adventure.
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 Have an awesome time, guys. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with
And,
more.
I'll be refining this effects. Should be fun.
But put it
Have
on
an
there.
awesome day. And until next time
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.